He is. Great looking guy. One of these days when I lose all my hair, I hope I look just like him. Anyway, Jimmy
You need
Doolittle.
a little dimple in your chin there.
Yeah, he's got that studly jaw. I don't think my jaw is quite as good looking as his. But Doolittle, Doolittle volunteered to lead a batch of 16 B-25 bombers off of an aircraft carrier, which had never been done before. Never been done before. And Japan believed that it could not be hit on its own homeland, and Doolittle thought it could be done. They didn't anticipate that it would do a whole lot of damage hitting those military targets with only 16 planes at the time, but it would give America the morale boost that it needed. I read all about these guys and I thought, oh my gosh, I'd love to meet these guys. Doolittle himself was still alive at the time, and I volunteered to do a painting to just to meet these guys. And I told the museum, look, if your museum wanted to make some prints of this thing, some lithograph prints, and get some of these Doolittle veterans to autograph the prints, I'll bet you could earn quite a bit of money for your museum. And so they said, yeah, let's do it. So I wound up creating a painting for these guys. I said, the only thing I want out of the deal is a chance to meet these heroes. So I'm going to try to turn the phone around and show you this very first painting. So the painting I did, this is back in 1994. It's called The Hornet's Nest. The USS Hornet was the name of their aircraft carrier. And Paul, is the camera still enough? Anyway,
Almost. There you go.
All right. This was the painting called The Hornet's Nest. And so this was my painting of, there's Jimmy Doolittle standing on the deck of the carrier with the Admiral. And you can see some of his flight crew back there. And so
that was the first. That was the first.
Yeah, that was the first major painting
art
that I had a chance to do. That was the first major one that I had a chance to do.
And there you can see his palette right there, brushes and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't quite clean it up too well today, but that's kind of what it got all started for me. It was a chance to meet these guys, did the painting, the museum, the public came out to meet them on the weekend that they visited Fresno. And boy, I think in about 4 hours, we raised about $35,000 for that museum, which was so exciting for me and for them. And for me, it was a thrill to meet these guys. And boy, it just took off right there. And I thought, okay, God, you've given me the desire of my heart now, as far as my work is concerned. It was really a lot of fun.
Did they sign any of the prints?
Yeah. So we had a special day together, and 16, because there were 16 crews, we had 16 men sign 500 prints that day.
Wow.
All by hand. These guys would. Oh, and I'll tell you what. Over the years, in subsequent print signings that we've done with other veterans, that's the most fun time of all, because as these great old guys are sitting there signing the prints and you're a fly on the wall, you get to hear stories that you would never get to hear in the history books. You hear these good old guys who had history together, arguing with each other and giving each other a bad time, and just having a lot of fun. And you hear anecdotes that were amazing. And one of these days, we're going to do a coffee table book where I can maybe recount some of those great stories that we've heard over the years.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great.